Hey everybody, Sandman here. So I wanted to do a recap of the weekend. We are now in part 3 and it is Sunday morning, 5:30 in the morning, or 5:39, and I have to pack up and get everything going. My eyes are bloodshot because I just took an amazing shower. The water pressure in this hotel is amazing. It's the best shower I've ever taken in my life. And I got to pack up. My Uber Lyft is going to pick me up and take me an undisclosed amount of distance to my to the airport, which is the Ronald Reagan, DC airport, and I'll be going back home to Austin, Texas. Man, so there was 2 full days here at the Covert Instruments gathering, and so day 1 I covered that, which was Friday. I flew in on a Thursday night. It was like 16 or 18 hours of traveling, just because of layovers. And then day 1 was Friday. And I, just a little recap, I got invited out to the Covert Instruments camp. I got to see the facility, took a facility tour. I got to hang out with a bunch of influencers, and I got to meet industry experts, people that are in the design space and maker space for the tools that are that we're going to be seeing coming forward into the future with Covert Instruments. I got to meet all of the Covert Instruments team, from McNally, lockpicking lawyer, Robert Pingor, and all the other secret employees. They have a lot of employees, like well over 12 employees. So this is a very large operation, and they are fastly growing and expanding. And so they did a lot of amazing stuff for us, showed us upcoming products and future products, which I'm going to be able to talk about as we get closer to those products being released. And then they gave us a lot of really neat swag. So I got the founders patch, which they only made like 50 or 100 of, that they give to people that are influential for the company. And then they gave me a very rare lockpicking 100 patch here. So I'm very fortunate for that. They gave us all the influencers. They gave us all these laser engraved metal cards that we can use for our channel, either for giving out or for just using in the backdrop. I got to meet a lot of amazing influencers: Georgia Jim, Lady Locks, AW Locksmith, and many more. Just really cool stuff. Unfortunately, I still can't talk about the products that are going to be released, but we will get there. And as they give, they allow me to talk about that, I will. I am not an ambassador for Covert Instruments. I am not an influencer for Covert Instruments. They brought me out here just because I am an influencer. Let everybody understand this right now. I don't think I can ever be a brand ambassador for anybody because I have a review channel. And for instance, if I was to be, they would, but if they were like, hey Sandman, we love your content so much, we want you to be a brand ambassador, I cannot review any other products. They would never say that I can't use other products because they're cool like that, but it doesn't make sense to have a review channel. I'd be so compromised, and it would be such a conflict of interest. It doesn't make sense. So not that conversation ever really came up, but it's just known in talking with them that having a review channel causes it just doesn't make sense. It doesn't make sense. And honestly, I'm retired. I love having a review channel. I own all the lockpicks, almost every single brand in the entire world. And I love having the autonomy to be able to use whatever tools I want. It just so happens that my favorite company in the whole world is Covert Instruments. I absolutely love Covert Instruments as a company. I love all of the products across the entire spectrum. But, I'm not a brand ambassador. I'm not an affiliate. I'm never going to have an affiliate link, save 10% and hit, in the discount, blah, blah, blah. Like, I've never offered that up to this point, and that's because I'm a review channel. So I hope I can continue collaborating with people like 3D Locksport, Multipick, Bare Bones, other companies like that, Jimy Longs, whomever. So, and I'm not professional. Look at that. I just drink water. I'm like, oh, I'm just going to, drink water. So nobody wants me. So that being said, I love having the autonomy. Like I'm looking forward to reviewing more product coming up in the future. I have so much stuff. I literally have like 70 video suggestions, 50 to 70 video suggestions of upcoming reviews, because that's how much product. Like I purchase $500 a month minimum, like on average. $500. That's how much I can afford for this particular hobby. I'm still in debt, but I spend on average about $500 a month. It's starting to taper off because I have everything, But I have a lot of stuff that I want to review that you guys don't even realize. Like I have everything. I'm going to bring all of that stuff to you guys as a reviewer and as an influencer, and try to get out the stuff. People have asked me, how come you haven't reviewed Southern Specialties? How come you haven't reviewed Southward? How come you haven't reviewed Jimy Longs? And things like that. Jimy Longs is always sold out. I have 3,500 followers. If I review Jimy Longs, what would that do? Because he's always sold out. I've talked to Jimy, and when he is in a place where he can give constant supply, I was like, hey, then I'm going to unload on the reviews and I'll be able to do reviews. But it makes no sense to hurt this guy's business by doing a review and then upsetting people and be like, they're all sold out. So Southward, Southern Specialties, great companies. There's 7 or 8 companies that I can name that are making tools that I think are worth talking about right now. We'll put it that way. And I think Southern Specialties and Southward are wonderful companies run by wonderful people. But I've only had this channel for 9 months, and I try to do one major manufacturer per month. And I've had bigger manufacturers to cover first. And so at some point here in the coming months, I will be able to start going more into the smaller companies that I think would be interesting. The AC's on, I forgot to turn it off. I hope you can still hear me. So yesterday, Saturday, we got to take, I can't even talk about what happened yesterday. We got to preview more upcoming product that is going to be released by Covert Instruments. And that took all day. That's all I can say. And we got to be a part of the assessment process for these upcoming products. I think the first day was like a big reveal party. And then the second day was more of like the product testing, where they wanted the constructive criticism, they wanted feedback, and we were not gentle on any of it. I was brutal. I was like, hello, and I was like, here's my thoughts on this, here's my thoughts on that. I'm pretty sure I pissed off all the other influencers in the room because I look like a fucking kid in a candy shop. But these influencers are crazy intelligent, and I'm the dumbest one in the room. And I was also probably one of the least skilled lockpickers in that room. I'm pretty sure everybody was better than me. So that was very humbling to be next to Lady Locks and watching her while we're receiving this presentation. She's literally picking an ASSA 700 over and over and over. Like she was just picking it, and it was amazing. And then all the other people I got to meet. I tell you what, who really blew my mind, there's a guy named Dr. Hogmaster, or Dr. Hogmaster. I follow him. I just don't know how to say his name because I'm an idiot. And that guy, crazy intelligent. Holy shit. So, I don't know. These people just actually have college degrees and have, careers, and, they actually, read a book. So I'm just an idiot that just buys stuff, and I'm like, oh, well, this is what I think about it. I'm nobody. These people are crazy smart. So it was really fun to be around these people, these very intelligent people. I will say one thing that we did yesterday is that we all had a competition among each other, not in lockpicking, but Covert Instruments had a product that was worth thousands of dollars. And it was a custom product. And they said, we're going to go outside and we're going to throw axes, and whoever can, get the most axes, out of 2 rounds, we'll get this very unique custom handmade product. And I didn't win. I got close. I got into the second round, but man, I've never thrown an axe before. And the guy that won, I don't want to out who won it because I want him to be able to present that on his channel. So if he should choose to, the guy who won it was amazing. He was just three axes every time. He was really good. I was very impressed. So I'm going to talk about the products as I'm allowed to talk about the products. As a content review channel, I need to respect the manufacturers. I need to respect the employees that work at these. There's these people have, over a dozen employees. Their jobs depend on their ability to be able to produce this product. and it would do no good if I just started releasing secrets and shit like that. I will talk more about the product that they gave me over the coming days. I just want to get home, and you know, I need to sleep in my own bed for a day. I need to eat my own normal food. The food out here was amazing, but I have a very restricted diet because I have food allergies, and so I was able to splurge while I was out here so that way I could enjoy myself. But I need to get back home. Over the coming days, I'll be able to talk more and more about my experiences and some of the things that I was able to see and some of the products that I was able to preview, hopefully. But there's really a lot I can't say. One thing I will say is this. This is going to be the first of many gatherings with Covert Instruments. I cannot assume that they will invite me back. I don't know if they will. I hope they do. But I have a feeling that they're going to continue to do these gatherings once a year as they build up more and more momentum to release more and more product. So right now it's April 2024. I would imagine if they don't do this in the fall or the winter, I think they said they want to aim for, you know, warm weather. They're going to do this next year sometime April, May, or June, my guess. And they're going to invite influencers out again and put them up in a hotel, fly them out, and give them the star treatment that I don't deserve, and then show them new product, give them free product, you know, put them in the middle of product testing, show them the product development, introduce them to the product designers and get their input, and really be a part of this process to make sure that the product that's coming out to market is going to be just amazing. So I think that they're going to do this again. They said that they did, that they want to do this again. I have no idea if I'll ever come back. Honestly, I would be more than happy to give up my spot to let one of you come out here and be able to have this experience. I don't want to be greedy and just get all the cool stuff all the time. These people are so wonderful and so nice that I'm just happy that I came out here this one time, and I can say that I did it the first time, and that's more than enough for me. I hope that one of you will get the opportunity to come out here, fill my place, and take this experience. And if they do invite me back, maybe I'll get to meet you. My recommendation to any of you is, I'm the only review channel influencer that showed up to this. Everybody else, I call them influencers. They're just hobbyists. They're hobbyists that enjoy lockpicking so much that they have made hundreds of videos over the past year, 2 years, several years. And though they were all better at picking locks than I am, sorry, I just woke up. Though that they were all better at picking locks than myself, being a black belt is not a requirement. Being a high security lockpicker is not a requirement. Having a lot of followers is not a requirement at all. I have 3,500, and I didn't have the most. You know, AW Locksmith was here. He had 150,000 followers, but I would say I was somewhere in the middle, and there were plenty of people that had less than me. It's not about how many you have. It's not about anything. It's just these people were just invited up because they're fun people to talk to. I think there was a couple other people that were invited out that couldn't make it. And there was a couple people that may have said, no, I don't want to go. I don't know, for whatever reason. My recommendation to all of you is, if you love locksport, the greatest thing you can do for locksport is to create a YouTube channel and share your love with the rest of the world. There are less than 350 YouTube accounts in the last 16 years of locksport. I'm subscribed to all of them, every single one of them. Even the people that don't like me and people that I don't get along with, I follow them because I love all these channels. 350 YouTube channels in like 15, 16 years. Less than 150 are actually active. My recommendation is, if you want to be a part of something like this, create a YouTube channel. You don't have to use Covert Instruments tools. Just enjoy the hobby. Just enjoy the sport of it all. Just enjoy doing what you're doing. And somebody in the ether, one of these manufacturers will say, hey, I really like what you're doing. Here's some product. Let me know what you think. You don't have to sell it. You don't have to review it. Just play with it. Let me know what you think. I want your feedback. If you like it, great. If you don't, tell me why. And just build your presence with honesty. Build your presence with passion, and love for this hobby and build your audience with a sheer enjoyment of how you create your content. I'm very unique because I'm a collector. That's it. I'm not sponsored by anybody. Multipick doesn't sponsor me. They have a 10% discount code. I get no kickback from that. I just told them that I want to buy all their lockpicks. I want every single one of their lockpicks. They have 57 lockpicks in inventory. I'm only getting like $20 off of a fucking $350 order. That's not a slight against Multipick. That is a testament to their integrity and a testament to my integrity. I'm not bought and sold by anybody, but I enjoy this hobby enough that somebody was like, hey, we think you have fun content. Why don't you come out here? We'd love to hear your thoughts on upcoming product. I think all of you have a chance to do that. Maybe not 3,500 of you, but I could see them inviting 30 people out next time. Maybe more. I could see them inviting 40 people out. They have the facilities to do this. So that being said, I recommend to all of you to engage in locksport. Go to locksport meetups, make a YouTube channel, make a Facebook or an Instagram. Don't do it all. I tried to do it all. I tried to run a Facebook page and an Instagram and a TikTok and all this other stuff. I hated it. I really just enjoy having a YouTube channel, and I love taking pictures of all the dumb things that I do in my life that are locksport related that you don't see on the YouTube channel. I upload them to my Instagram. I don't even have a link in my Instagram anymore, but if you're on Instagram, go to Sandman Locksport, I'm there. So that being said, man, this was the greatest weekend of my life. Words don't describe it. Thank you, Covert Instruments, so much for allowing me to come out. I doubt they're watching this video. These people have so much better things to do than watch a 16-minute video of a grown man in his freaking hotel room talking. I wish I could show you all the amazing things that are on my desk right here, but I can't right now. But in time. I'll tell you right now, though, the future of lock picking, locksport, locksmithing, right now, from what I can see, belongs to Covert Instruments. And at some point, you guys will see, and you'll be like, holy shit, he was right. Right now, you don't believe me, but you'll understand what I'm talking about in about 1 month from now, 2 months from now. You'll understand. You'll get it. I promise. That's all I have to do. I got to get ready. My Lyft ride is over here. I got to go to the airport. I'll be traveling all day today. And thank you all so much for watching this journey. I'm sorry about yesterday's video. I lost one of my best friends, and but that's it. I'm very happy to be here. I'm grateful for all of you that watch this stuff, and I'm looking forward to showing you what they actually showed us as time moves on. Thank you all so much for watching, and let me know in the comments down below. I actually sat down for half an hour and wrote out every single question from Instagram, 3 different Facebook groups, and YouTube. I had 4 pages of questions to give to Lockpicking Lawyer. I said, hey, can I interview you? And he was like, we'll see as the days go on. I said, okay. And he goes, I would like to look at the questions and we'll talk about it. I was like, here. I had the questions printed up. I used the business center at the hotel. I typed them up at 8 o'clock in the morning on Friday. And because we didn't get together till 10 o'clock. And I handed them to him and said, here, can you review them? He goes, wow. He goes, that's a lot of questions. I said, hey, my reviewers want to know. So he's like, I'll take it home. Yesterday, he had to leave early. And he had to leave early because he wanted to go home to his family. I can't blame him. He was out here for 2 days, 3 days with us, just for us. And then finally, at the end of the day, he was like, hey guys, I gotta go. I got a wife and a kid. So that's that. So anyways, I don't blame the guy. He still has my questions. If I need to, I can always revert back to the last 2 videos and I can write down the questions again. And including Instagram and Facebook, I will someday, at some point, I like to think, I will have an interview with the Lockpicking Lawyer. I'm sorry. I failed all of you in trying to get some interviews. I didn't want to bother the influencers. Forgive me. I didn't want to bother the influencers on doing interviews and video collaborations. They retired. They're busy making their own content. So that's that. I tried. Thank you all so much for watching. Let me know in the comments down below what you want me to talk about in the next video. I'll do my best. I'm just a review channel, sorry. And look forward to showing you this stuff in the future. I'll catch you guys next time.